Hey guys, today we're going to go ahead and talk about multiplying integers, and I'm going to go ahead and just ask a simple question that a lot of you guys ask, and it's why is it when you multiply a positive times a negative you get a negative? And we always learn the rule, but nobody really ever explains it to us. So I want to go ahead and explain it real quick, very simple, and I'll explain it both ways. So let's say we have 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Well, if I ask you what the answer is, we're going to add them. 3 plus 3 6, 9, and you can say, oh, 12. And remember, you learned in elementary that addition, or I should say multiplication, is just repeating addition. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take that same premise and use it for integers. Now instead of 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, let's say we have negative 3 plus another negative 3 and another and another. Well, if I add these, just like if I was adding the normal positive integers, well, negative, negative will be negative 12. Okay, and when we write this in multiplication, we see that, well, what are we doing? We're repeating the negative 3 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It's still repeated addition, but now with the negative 3. So negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. And you can tell here negative 3, when you add them, it's going to give you negative 12. It's just like if you were adding anything else. Alright guys, hopefully that helps. Now let's go ahead and do the other one. Why is a negative times a negative a positive? Okay guys, negative times negative equals a positive. I decided to do this a little bit more algebraically. Some of you might be able to get it for those of you that have started doing factoring. Okay, now I'm going to explain it the algebraic way, the proof, and then we'll talk about it in realistic terms. So what I'm going to do here, let's say x equals a number, and remember the letter A is a number, the letter B is a number, and we have these here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor out. I'm going to leave this guy here. Now from here you notice I have a negative A and a negative A. So I'm going to take that guy out, and let me use a different color because he is common to both. So what am I left? Well, I'm left with the letter B inside plus, well, a negative B, because you notice I took out a common number from both, or a common variable. So from here I took out the negative A, from here I took out the negative A. Okay, so now what do we have? Well, AB plus negative A times B plus a negative B. Okay, you can say 3 minus 3 or 4 minus 4. That will always give us 0. Okay, now we have x is equal to AB plus 0. So this number x is equal to AB. Okay, that's our first part. I will go ahead and do the same thing. Okay, let me just draw a line here. I'll go ahead and do the same thing over here. Now instead of taking out the negative A from both, I'm going to take out a B. You notice here I have a B and a B. Okay, so I'm going to take out the letter B. And what's going to be left? Well, from these two is going to be left an A plus a negative A. And then over here on this side, plus, you could see negative A times negative B, so we're going to have plus negative A times negative B. Okay, and we do the same premise. A plus negative A, that's going to give us 0. And over here we have negative A times negative B. Anything times 0 is 0, and we have negative a times negative b. So we're going to get x is equal to negative a times negative b. So if you notice, we're going to use what we call the transitive property of equality. If x equals ab and x equals negative a negative b, what does that mean? Well, therefore ab is equal to negative a times negative b. And what does that tell you? Negative times negative equals a positive. Okay?